so let's tap in. So we're going to be taking a look at what the next move is. Last night I did what was the lesson of the past. So tonight we're going to be checking out, seeing what is up with the next possible move, or what the next energy that the collective as a whole will be walking into, or driving into, or flying into, or transporting, or just what's coming next, pretty much. All right, so we're going to be doing all 12 signs. We're going to start with Virgo, and then we'll go to Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. So we're going to go in that order. I do that because I have a Pisces ascendant, so this makes it a little bit easier for me. Or maybe we'll start with Pisces, I guess. And then we'll go to Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, and then we'll do, Sag, Capricorn, and then Aquarius. There we go. All right, cool. All right, so let's take a look and see. What do we have coming out for Pisces? Pisces. All right, so what's coming next for Pisces? What can Pisces expect for their next goal, their next mission, their next whatever it is that's coming next for Pisces? So I want to know what Pisces my cards are right here. Duh. Let's move this up just a smidgen. And then we'll go like this. Should I take this off? 8 of Wands. So whatever you're doing, I feel like you're going to be doing it quickly. I don't know if I want to take this off. Should I take it off? Doesn't matter. It's warm in here. Is it too warm? I don't want my boobs to show. Okay. Okay, cool. Is my hair looking crazy? A little bit. Who cares? All right, let's do this. Pisces. We're going to start you at 5 minutes on the dot. Normally I do it by 1 minute into the video, but okay, 5 minutes. We'll do Pisces. All right, let's put this down just a little bit because the top of my hair looks weird. Okay. All right, so for Pisces, my side, I don't know why I took that off. I shouldn't have taken it off. Whatever. All right, what's coming next for Pisces? What's coming next for, oh, Nine of Wands in reverse, Pisces. I feel like there's something here about feeling comfortable with yourself, feeling okay with yourself, allowing yourself to kind of be seen. So there could be something coming out about vulnerability, or just like an ability or a willingness to kind of allow your guard to come down. Not feeling very guarded, you're feeling open, you're feeling healed, or you're feeling like you haven't been wounded at all yet. So that's positive. There could be something around along the lines of maybe not seeing a need to maybe put a guard up of some kind. So be cautious of that, but it is in reverse. So this could also talk about, after a time of healing, being able to take your guard down and be a little bit more open, and kind of see what else is out there in terms of possibilities for the future even. Let's see, what do we have for Pisces? Okay, the Eight of Wands came out again. Be cautious about something going too quickly, and we have the Ten of Wands. The Eight of Swords. You could be getting into a relationship, Pisces, and maybe feel like something's going way too quickly. Or like, there could be something around along the lines of like burdens, feeling burdened, or feeling I don't know, this deck is not speaking to me right now. Sorry, I gotta get a different deck. Let's do one for, let's do like the person on your mind. I don't know, should I stop this video? No, just keep going, just stop. Well, I didn't even have the whole deck over here. Stupid. It's retarded. Maybe I shouldn't start with Pisces. I don't get questioning yourself too much, just like you need to have more confidence in yourself, have confidence in the words you speak, confidence in the way that you feel. Something very much strongly coming out about a need for confidence, or a need to be more sure of yourself. So I don't know if you're being like projected upon about like insecurities, but I feel like you're really being able to get over any sort of insecurities that you've had, or that you're having. There's almost like a vibe of just like not really caring about it anymore. It's like, fuck it, I'm over it. It's like, it's like I don't want to say a lack of care, but it's really just like, it's almost just kind of like you're yourself, and you're not really feeling the need to like dumb yourself down, or to like make yourself less than for someone else. I'm not sure. The Eight of Pentacles. It says intellectual talent and provides knowledge. So you could be a teacher of some kind. I don't know if people are saying that like you are feeling unprepared, or people are saying that you're unprepared, or that your style of teaching isn't, your style of presentation is unorthodox, or it's unorthodox. It's not like the prototypical person, right? You do things differently. Okay, the Three of Swords and the Two of Wands. You got to stop being so forgiving, right? When like, or maybe that's just how people are feeling with you. If you're presenting something, or if you're doing something, say you were disrespected, or your help that you were giving or whatever wasn't, I mean, this isn't making any sense, is it? I have to speak in full sentences. Let's get the cards out. Ten of Cups, that's good. Temperance. A lot of this has to do around relationships. I feel like the difficulty isn't so much with you. I feel like it's the relationships in which you're pursuing or the people that pursue you. Something about knowing that something isn't going to be forever and just knowing that you might have to walk away from a relationship. Even if it is really fun, it could just be like not necessarily something that will be long term. It's something... I don't know. I don't know, Pisces. I don't know how to say this. I just don't know how to speak about this. Let's move on. I'm going to move on from Pisces. We might hit Pisces again at the end because that didn't make any sense at all. I was having a really difficult time channeling that through, so let's move on because I'm not going to spend so much time doing just one sign. We'll start Aries at 12 minutes. We'll come back around to Pisces because that was confusing and didn't make a lot of sense. All right, Aries. So what can you expect coming in next for you? What's the next step for you in terms of life or the next move that you should make? What's the next move? I see a lot of success for you. But in order to be successful, there's something about needing to tap into your emotions or be able to channel through your emotions. All right, Aries. How are you viewing the world in this next step? Seven of Pentacles reverse. There's something here about trying to like decrease your workload or something about trying to minimize your workload. You're abundant. You're definitely going to be abundant. You're going to be the Magician too. Okay? The words you speak are powerful. I feel as though I feel as though I feel as though you're getting a second chance in a relationship, Aries. This could be something that you've desired to kind of have a second chance at for a long time with a person. This could be a Gemini, a Leo, maybe even a Virgo. The Empress. You're dealing with somebody that is... I feel like this person has skeletons in their closet or something. There's something that they're not necessarily showing you on the surface level. There's something that they're keeping guarded away behind. Hi, Reggie. Hi, Starlova. There's something that they're keeping kind of like in their closet of skeletons. So I don't know. This could be a way that they make money that they're not necessarily telling you about. I'm kind of getting the vibes of like I want to say business because there's so much money going around, but this could also be family, or this could be a love relationship. I don't know if there's something that someone is doing on the side in a relationship, Aries, that you don't know about, or there could be something about you doing something on the side and you're not telling the people in your life about that. What was that? Did you guys hear that? That was a trip. Somebody could have a secret phone. I don't know why I got that. Somebody could have a secret phone. The Page of Pentacles again. You're somebody that's very loyal, right? It says loyalty and allegiance, friendship and reconciliation. This is coming out for your 10th house of reputation. I feel like, Aries, there's something here about you being loyal to people that don't necessarily really deserve your loyalty. There's something here about maybe even choosing the wrong people to be loyal to. It's like, it's almost like you're giving second chances to people that you shouldn't be giving second chances to. And I think that I pulled the same message for you last night. When someone shows you their true colors, you have to live off of that, right? Like you need to like associate that person with the actions that they've done. Something here about like forgetting the fucked up things. It's almost like you're blocking out the negativity that people have done to you or the way that people have betrayed you in the past, because you don't want to see the negativity in things. But when you do that, all it does is it ends up like hurting you, and it's almost like you end up taking those fucked up things that that person does. And I don't think that the person that was doing fucked up things to you, or that is doing fucked up things to you, or that in the future is more than likely going to betray you in some way due to service. This could have something to do with your finances, or like when you really need someone to be there for you and then they don't show up, or they don't come up in the way that you expect them to. And then it's almost like you are subconsciously like thinking that there's something wrong with you, when that's not the case. That's not the case at all. It's the person that you're dealing with. They're money hungry. I feel like the whole stem of this starts with money. This could be a business partnership and one person that you're working with. I don't know if something's not working. This could be like, say like you own a business and your friend hires you on to work at their business, but really it's like not working. And you have a difficult time like breaking it to this person, to the point where it's almost like when you tell this person, or when this person tells you, it almost just like, what the like, dang. And then there's something like you feel like there's something wrong with you, but I don't think it is. I think that this person is having a difficult time making money in their business. And I think that you're working for someone. I'm not really sure what that's about, but that's what I'm getting. Thanks. I don't want that right now. I'll eat it later.
You want me to put it in the fridge, or?
Just put it out there. I'll eat it when I'm done. You could have even like worked really hard for this person, because he just came in there and that smelled like a whole fucking onion. So I don't know if like you're out there like working, like sweating your ass off working, and like, I don't know, it's like this person doesn't give you your fair cut of the money, or there's something coming out about that. So be really cautious. Make sure that you're keeping track of your hours, the hours that you're working. That's the truth. You need to make sure you're keeping track of your hours. Even if you just get one of those like little phone app things, if you get one of those phone app things, so you're able to like keep track of the amount of time that you're actually at the work site or at the job, so that you can keep track of that, so you're not getting like gypped or ripped off, especially if you're working for like kind of like a smaller company or something along those lines. Let's move on to Taurus. We're going to start Taurus at 20 minutes. Wow, that was kind of crazy. Yeah, definitely check your hours, or check, there's something about your paycheck. I don't know, just check your hours or something. Especially if you've been working overtime. Like I remember when I was like working at McDonald's or whatever, like a super long time ago. Like I would work 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. And then like when people wouldn't show up, because we had like a really shitty team for a while there, I would like get called in, and sometimes I would go back into work and like help close the McDonald's, and then I would go back to work again at 5 o'clock in the morning. And I had so much overtime on one of my paychecks, and it was like a corporation, or like it was like a franchise. I'm sorry, it was a franchise. And there was one time where they had to like split my overtime into 2 different paychecks. Like I couldn't work anymore that week. It was crazy. I don't even think I was 18 yet. That's when I was still getting my GED, or I already got my GED, but crazy. Something about when you have a goal, Aries, I know we're kind of getting longer. When you have a goal, Aries, it's almost like you when there's like a certain mission that's meant to be done, it's almost like you have a lot of drive and initiative to follow that trajectory, especially if you have something set for you to just go and do. I feel like the game's over. Like you can get really into it, and you can work really hard for something, and it would be really shitty if you're working really hard for something and then not getting paid. Fuck all that. Because I feel like you're working your ass off, right? Like he came in here with that food smelling like a hot fucking onion, which means you're fucking sweating. You're working blood and sweat and tears, right? We're not doing all that. Let's go to Taurus. Could be a Taurus energy, so you could be like a Taurus Aries cusp, because Taurus is work hard. Okay, let's see. Holy crap, Taurus. First thing I want to say for Taurus is there was definitely an ending, or there was something you thought was going to be an ending, and this person absolutely 100% comes back. 100% they come back. They're coming back, or they already came back or something. I feel like there's a conversation that you're going to have with someone that you were in a relationship with. This relationship could have left one person feeling betrayed or feeling really devastated. It could have been even something to do with an energy that needed like to be cut off. Maybe someone felt like they were being drained and someone had to cut that off so that they could like re-energize themselves and kind of revamp, or just like collect themselves, right? Gather their thoughts, like and I don't know if this person like said they needed to take a break for a little bit, or just said they needed a little bit of space, and it could have made you really sad. Could have made you really sad. It could have even it could have just like made you feel really sad. Maybe you felt like this person was never going to come back, but I do think that they do come back, or they did come back, or they are coming back. And the conversation you guys are going to have is going to be really, really good. And I feel like it's going to there's probably going to be a lot of memories about the past, and then you guys are going to start talking about the future. Your brain's going to start to, you know, maybe even see things from a different perspective, just by being able to take some time to like meditate or be on your own, or just, you know. I don't know why. This could be like a really long time relationship where it's just like, yeah, you're not pulling the Two of Cups because you're pulling the Lover's card. Yeah, you're pulling the Lover's card. So, in the 7th house. Yeah, this is a soulmate. It can be difficult, Taurus, like maybe you haven't known this person for very long, or maybe you have known this person for very long, but it's like, it's almost like when you get with this person, it's like there's not a lot of like, there's just not a lot of small talk, or things just aren't like, they go really quickly. I don't like that. Why did it end on that note? I feel like there's a strong pull between these two energies, and I feel like you really kind of are learning how to limit the amount of energy that you put into relationships, understanding that you can still have a lot of love for someone, but that doesn't mean that you have to do everything for them, right? You don't have to be this person's like, you don't have to be their pack mule, right? You don't have to do that. You can still be in love with someone. You can still have fantasies and dreams about, you know, life and everything with them, but it doesn't mean that you have to, you know, put yourself into a situation where you feel I don't want to say bad, but you don't want to feel like you're being used or like you're just, you know, this person knows that they have to kind of start doing things for themselves. They can't always just rely on you, even though you are kind of like an angel or a saving grace to someone, Taurus. They have to understand that they're the only one that can really pick up that key. Yes, you can continue to come and save this person. Yes, you can continue to come and help this person. But I don't feel like the relationship will really be able to get up off the ground until things are balanced and things are equal. Right? This person has to learn how to pick up those 5 pentacles that are on the wall there and do the same thing that you're doing here. And I feel like with this coming out for the 11th house, this could be something along the lines of needing to maybe network or kind of broaden your social circles so that you're seeing and hanging out and being around different and more people. So maybe that this person, if they are the type of person that needs help a lot, or they are the type of person that, you know, networking is a big part of even just business, right? You have to be able to, who you know is really like the amount that you, like as far as you'll go in terms of success, right? Majority of things. Some things you don't have to communicate with anyone, but big part of it. Okay, I hope that made sense. So let's move on to, Gemini. We'll start Gemini at 26. 27, I'm sorry. All right, we're going to make these faster. Okay, for Gemini, what's the next move for Gemini? One more shuffle. First card out is the 9 of Cups. Okay. I'm getting a lot of codependency here a little bit. Codependency, but you're learning how to be okay by yourself. You're learning how to emotionally still have a space for people, but how do I say this? It's giving me the vibe of like learning how to turn your emotion into money, because you have the Queen of Discs next for your 2nd house of core values. Something about needing to value finances more, or change your mentality around your mindset of finances, right? Be okay, like understand that you'll always have more than enough. How much more? I don't know, but you're always going to have more than enough. So don't worry about bills. Don't worry about making those things that will happen, right? Put yourself in that mindset of prosperity. There could be something here along the lines of some sort of addiction, or having a difficult time losing taste for something. All right. I don't see that there's a lot of really positive emotions around some sort of, I don't want to say addiction, but it could be an addiction. It could also be just something that you consistently find yourself doing that you have some sort of immature emotional attachment to. So this could be just really strong energies of attachment, or strong energies of it's almost like you have a difficult time fighting it. It's almost like you want to fight it, but you have a hard time fighting it. So this could even be along the lines of speaking about things too soon. This could be along the lines of just not wanting to feel like you are It's really giving me the vibe of someone trying to quit something or someone trying to stop doing something, but they're having such a difficult time fighting their own, like, Venus and, like, really wanting something, but knowing that they shouldn't anymore. So this could be anything. I'm feeling really hungry right now. This could even be alcohol. It's like you don't have to quit, but you probably should, or something along those lines. Hi, Rob. Alright, let's put the timestamp for Cancer and get it going. Cancer, we're going to start you at 32 minutes. We use the Thoth Tarot. See, I'm going to pick this up just a smidge, and I need to wash my hair really bad. Alright. Little anchovies. Okay. Five of Wands. Three of Cups in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. Damn. Alright, so I'm seeing you are feeling conflicted about something. Conflicted maybe around a group of friends. There could be something that was said that you feel the need to stick up for. You've got 3 threes here. Something you're doing in terms of finances, or something you want to do in terms of finances is coming out really strongly here. I feel like you are ready to collaborate, or you're trying to find someone to collaborate with you, or you're trying to find someone to commit to you, but you're having a difficult time getting the commitment or getting the results that you want as quickly as you would desire them, right? There's something about wanting more, but it not coming in quick enough. It will come in though. Finances or the people that you need to commit to. I feel like you have really taken the time, Cancer, to learn something, or you have just gained some sort of knowledge that's going to begin to bring you in finances. It might not be the absolute most, right? But it is going to be something that will give you a strong foundation. I feel like in your mind there's something you're going to have to kind of fib about, I feel like. You're going to have to stretch a meaning, or you're going to have to stretch a conversation, or you're going to have to say something that didn't really happen, or something along those lines. I don't know if you're lying, because the 4th house we have here, the Ace of Swords, and that's in reverse. My hair looks so terrible right now. Sorry, I just got back from like a little vacation thing. So, I went on vacation for the weekend. It was really nice. It was really nice. It was good to get out of town for a while. I'm really curious here because it's like the 11th house and the 4th house for some reason is connecting for me. The 4th house talks about your home or how you feel about like inside yourself. So I don't know if there's something here about saying that you can do more, saying that you feel better about yourself than you really do. There's something here that you really want to change and that you really want to change really, really quickly. It's almost like you're saying you have some sort of, you have some sort of like dominion, or you're almost saying something's changed or something, but it hasn't. It hasn't. It's almost like, I don't know. It's giving me white lie energy. I feel like if you're going to try and level up or get into that house or get into that job or make that connection, there's something you're going to have to tell a little bit of a white lie about to get to it. What will the outcome be for that? Or someone did that to you. Yeah, I mean, I don't see it necessarily turning out bad, but the Justice is reversed card, which means that, you know, it is not right for you to lie or for you to say that you're doing something when you're not doing something, or saying that, you know, you didn't do something when you did do something. I really did go on vacation. I wasn't, go check out the last video. I was really, I mean, it wasn't like I didn't like go on a plane or anything, but like it was a little, shit, it was a vacation for me. It was nice. But there's something here about a dishonesty or someone not being honest about something. Fuck around, get bad karma, you know? I mean, it's, yeah, it'll work out, but it'll come back around, you know? It always does. Shit. Let's move on. We're going to go to Leo. We're going to start Leo at 38 minutes. What a different deck. I'm getting really close to having the first few of cards of my tarot deck completely done. And it looks so cool, you guys. It looks so cool. I've been talking to this lady in Belarus, which is kind of by Ukraine. And she has been doing like for like shipping with China, and she knows how to speak Chinese and knows like a really good, there goes my nose, a really good people that can help me make the deck and get the deck all figured out. So that's going to be really, really cool. I'm really excited. I'm so excited, you guys. You have no idea. It looks so cool. I already got the name for it and everything. It's like, I'm using AI to make it, but I'm doing like layering with it, and then I'm adding all the different elements. I'm just using AI a little bit in it, just like for the main, like, it's going to be so cool, you guys. You have no idea. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to start working on it. That's why I haven't been live so much, because I've been, oh my gosh, you guys, it's so cool. I almost want to show you, but I shouldn't. The name for it's so cool and everything. Oh my gosh, stop. Okay, let's see. We have the Hermit, exactly, like working really hard at something, right? The Hermit is enlightened. Or he has the ability to be enlightened, but it's almost like the enlightenment is being taken out of him and put into another object or in this lantern to kind of illuminate more than just himself, but his surroundings. 7 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ace of Swords. Okay. We keep pulling the Sun card. What's up with that? When I was driving back from what's it called? Where I was staying at for the vacation or whatever. I was like, he had like really tinted windows, so I was able to like literally just stare up at the sun today. And I was listening to Ra Uruhu talk about how he like channeled the human design system, and I was just staring up at the sun. He did that in that video. He just stared up at the sun. His eyes were a little bit wonky though, so you'd be careful doing that. I was just staring at it. It's a crazy ass, big ass white ball of light. It was nuts. I don't think you're supposed to do that. You're definitely not supposed to stare up at the sun. It reminds me of that, what's it called? That Pi movie from like 1998, the year I was born. And it's like that guy that figures out the secret code of the Kabbalah, and it's like a Jewish movie, and he goes all crazy and puts a computer in his brain. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's not The Life of Pi. It's a different movie. It's called Pi. It's in black and white. Movie is so weird. That movie is weird. And like those CIA agents or the agents like start chasing them. What is that about? Okay, let's get back to the message. Leo, all right, you have been doing some hard work, okay? You are being seen, or the perspective in which you're looking out into the future is that of a very enlightened being, somebody that is taking the time to heal themselves and go within, all right, from whatever sort of shit that didn't work out for you, the sort of shit that, you know, didn't manifest for you when that shit should have manifested for you, whether it was the people that weren't on board, whether just whatever it was. You've healed those things, and now you're coming into a period here where you are going to have to make some sort of shot, or right, you're gonna see he's got the 7 cups there, but I feel like you're almost looking at it kind of as like a game, right? Because he's here at a carnival, so something here about like it's just a ride. It's just a ride. We got a lot of money invested in this ride. Something here, Leo, about you almost shining too brightly. People looking at you as though you're a threat. People trying to be competitive with you, Leo. These could have even been friends at one point. Maybe even lifelong friends, or friends that were friends for a very long time. People just got weird. And you started becoming really good at something. You mastered some sort of craft. Or it's almost like you're juggling standing on a horse, right? So the horse could be Aries. You'd be dealing with an Aries. The Devil reversed. You saw through something. Something that you used to not see through, something that you used to be very, I don't want to say attached to, maybe attracted to. It could be something that you were very invested into. You started to see through it. It's like your vision or your perspective saw through some sort of like, I don't know, Ponzi scheme or something. And it's like it's almost like you might have like pulled out, right? You pulled out of something because you saw through it. You saw that something wasn't going to. So I feel like I don't want to say it, but I feel like Leo, I feel like you folded on something, or you tapped out, or just something was not going in a positive way. And I feel like you might have made a wise financial, business, or relationship decision by choosing that you had to go in a different direction in order to secure and save your finances. I feel like somebody was trying to pull the wool over your eyes or something, and you saw right through it. Let's start Virgo at 45. Okay, Virgo, what's coming up next for you? What's your next move? What can you expect next? Work, love, life, everything. What's the next move for you? Where is your perspective going to be focused on? What can you expect for Virgo? Well, you're going to have money. Or you're just continuing to work on your money. Okay, but I feel like that's something that's already been kind of constant for you. Queen of Wands. You could possibly be working more on... maybe you're going to be working on, with the money that you earn, making yourself look better or feel better, or just kind of working on appearing in a more confident way. And I feel like by doing that, by like getting your hair done, getting your nails done, maybe buying some new clothes, some new shoes, just something about that. I don't know if you're like having, I don't want to say a makeover, but just like you're investing in yourself, Virgo. I feel like that's your next step. Is you're really learning to invest in yourself and learning what investing in yourself can really do for you in other sectors of your life, right? Judgment and the Nine of Swords. I feel like you're trying to overcome some sort of anxiety, or there's something about not liking what you see. This could have something to do with a relationship. I don't know if somebody in a relationship said something to you that hurt your feelings and it kind of stuck with you. Or it's like you just intuitively can feel that somebody feels like, thinks something about you that you don't necessarily like. Or the Sun card just came out again. Is that one? Here we go. The Moon in reverse. I would say, Virgo, make sure that you're getting to bed on at the right time, like early in the morning, because I feel like during the day is going to be a very important time for you, right? You definitely need to tap into the energy of the sun and allow the sun to kind of start working for you, right? Get outside. If you can, maybe do some work outside. I feel like the sun is going to have some sort of messages for you. You're really going to be able to like channel that soul energy through the sun. And it's going to change the way you feel about yourself, right? It could even possibly like change your skin, get a little bit of a tan going on. Even if there is some sort of anxiety, or there is some sort of harsh feelings or some harsh words that transpire between you and the person that you're with, because we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. You're not going anywhere, and I don't think that this person is going anywhere either. We got the Sun card here, so that's a card of commitment. Okay, so nobody's going to quit on you financially if you're kind of depending, or if there's someone here that, you know, you're in some sort of business with, or financially, is that, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm sorry. You have the Sun card for travel. So there could be something coming out for travel. But maybe the person that you're with not necessarily wanting you to travel so much. All right, but there is a strong pull and a strong, like the sun is magnetic. It's like especially Mercury, right? It's the closest thing to the sun. So you have a strong magnetic pull towards traveling somewhere overseas, long distance travel, towards maybe going back to school, or but there is something here about being on the fence about it, but there is a strong pull for you to go in some sort of direction that has to do with either a guru. Oh my gosh, my nose. A guru. Oh my gosh, what is going on? That was crazy. Okay, a guru, so like a higher teacher. There's someone you want to learn from. There's some sort of study that you want to invest yourself in that you feel like will take you to the next level. But there's some sort of unease about doing that because you feel like it would be too much, it would cost too much. So you're on the fence, and it could really go 50-50. And I feel like you know that you're in a very magical, special, spiritual time of your life right now, Virgo, where, you know, you got Saturn in your 7th house right now. So your relationships are kind of, might feel like your relationships are limiting you a little bit if you are Virgo on the ascendant. But I do see travel. I see learning, higher learning. But it's a risk. It's a risk. It's a 50-50 bet, right? The wheel could land on anything. So you don't really know, but, you know. The only thing worse than not knowing is not trying. So try that one on for size, you know? I just got in my mind like someone in like a French, like a high-end French store, so Paris or something like that. I see you like trying on like starts with a G, I don't know. Grivaldi? I don't even know what that means. Some sort of French like boots, like high knee boots or something, I don't know. Really expensive though. That's what that could be about. Should you buy them? Don't know. They look good. Would you wear them? Don't go do that. Don't buy that. Like, make sure it goes along with your wardrobe. Don't go buy some stupid thing that like is so out of just because it looks good. Like, don't do that. Go to Fashion Nova and buy something like that. And if you find yourself wearing that same sort of item all the time, then go buy the boots. Right? Get a test item that's similar to it. Would you wear that item? I don't know. Maybe the other item didn't fit the way the other one did. That's complicated. That's tough. But don't blow a hole in your bank account for a pair of fucking boots or something like that. Boots, it's about to be summertime. What are we talking about? Exactly. About to go buy the clearance boots at Nordstrom Rack. No, you do not get out of the designer section, Virgo. You don't need to do that. Bad idea. Or Mercury retrograde. Stop it. Okay. Okay, took away the sun. Kind of needs to relax my eyes so they just rather than staring at it. Oh. I was sitting in a really tinted car though, so. Somebody's on some Kardashian shit. Virgo, what are you doing? You're making bank. I don't know what's up with that. You're making bank. Over here walking around feeling like Kim K and shit. The fuck? She does have a Virgo Mercury. That could be something. Let's move on to Libra though. Okay, I'm gonna stop shuffling these and we're gonna just keep on doing it. You didn't come to watch a shuffle show. Wait, was that Libra? Because I put a timestamp down for Libra. Oh no, we just put the timestamp down for Libra after that. Okay, 51, we're going to change it to 53 because I was over there just chitty-chatting away. Whoa, that was crazy. Okay, completely forgot. 53, we're going to start Libra at 53. Thanks guys for putting likes on the video and being here. Appreciate y'all so very much. It really does mean a lot to me. I'm going to use a different deck for Libra because that's got Virgo's like big ball and energy. They can keep the big ball and energy. I want you to have it, Virgo. You deserve it. You deserve it. Do things to make yourself feel good. Right? Do things to make yourself feel good. You deserve to feel good. Because when you feel good, you make other people feel good. I have a feeling that that's kind of how that goes. But when you don't feel good, Virgo, it's really hard for you to make other people feel good. I feel like you still can, but it's important for you, Virgo, to, you know, make sure you're taking care of yourself first and foremost. Relax your shoulders, first of all. Over here, I'm fucking stressed the fuck out, dude. Chill out, bro. It's just a fucking card game. Chill, bro. Shit. You could be with a Leo, because Leo was gambling, I think. Let's see. Right, what's up with Libra? What's coming next for you in work and love? What's the next move for you? Three of Wands. So you've got a goal, you've got a mission. You see where you would like to be, but it is still a distance away. Okay? There's still a distance away. Before you make any concrete decisions or before you really invest any money in something, you need to make sure that this is what you actually want. Okay? It's okay to not want something. You have to make sure that you want it. All right. If you're in a relationship, if this is about a relationship, you need to make sure that you can even handle being emotional with this person. Because there is something about like feeling really giddy around someone. But if that giddiness doesn't go away, it's like you don't want to be in a long-term relationship or you don't want to commit to someone that you can't ever fucking get comfortable around. Don't do that. right? There's got to be a reason as to why you're not feeling comfortable around them, right? It's like if the butterflies never go away, kill me now, right? I can't handle that, right? It's almost like making you got all the cups cards. What is this, Libra? In your feelings, big time. Jeez. Chill out with the cups. It's almost like too much cups, dude. Every single card on here besides the wands are cups. What's up with that? Too much cups. Too much cups makes me feel like I don't want no cups, right? It's like like things are getting way too emotional. I feel like, Libra, and you're just like, oh my God, I have to go the other direction. Like I can't. It's like an overload of emotion. Whoa. An overload of water. I don't feel like you can handle that much water, Libra. I don't really like air and water together. And I know that because I'm a Pisces, Cancer, Libra. I don't like that much water. I really don't. I got so much water in my chart. It just doesn't mix together. It's just cold and just kind of dark, right? It's like, I like earth and air, and I like fire and water, especially if you're trying to create something. It's just like, because in order to create something, you have to have the masculine energy and you have to have the feminine energy, right? A trine, you're not creating shit with a trine. It might be a harmonious aspect, but you know, there's no birthing process out of that. How are you going to make a baby with two female energies? It doesn't work like that. Even if it's just within yourself, you have to have that kind of tensor aspect of the opposing elements in order to birth something, to create something. That's why it's hard to bring things into fruition. Because you have to have those incompatible energies to kind of find a way to work together, right? Coming from someone that has a grand cross in my chart. So I know about the opposing energies. A lot of people have both masculine and feminine in their chart, but it's just giving me like not the most ideal combination. I do still see it being extremely successful, but there is going to be a moment where you're going to feel like it's almost too much and you want to run away, or you just want to like get away, or you need to get away, because I feel like there is a lot of emotion, right? It's almost like you almost break through some sort of barrier, right? It's like, you know where you want to go, right? The star is here in this card. The star is there, but look at all that water you got to get through to get there. And this is just breaking it down, right? So there could be some emotions or some difficulty finding an option in terms of your finances that makes you feel secure and okay with communicating, feeling like you're not communicating, you know, you want to have grace, right? That's what Libras are all about, is grace, is having poise and being comfortable and having dignity in the way that they speak, in the way that they act, not making an ass of themselves. And water makes an ass of themselves every time almost. Emotions are hard to control. When people start to get too much emotions, it gets really hard to control. It can make you feel like you got the rose-colored glasses on and something's not right. It's almost like you start to see people in lights that they really aren't, because you have this sort of giddy feeling within you. And when you start to really feel like that, I feel like you might need to go back to the drawing board and kind of recalculate and realign yourself, kind of come back down to center and make sure that you are in alignment, right? Especially, you know, sometimes just really strong emotions, you have to think it's an emotional wave. It goes up, it goes down. If it goes up, it has to go that far down. It just how it works. So try and find little ripples, right? You don't need to make such big ripples. It's okay to make a little ripple. A little ripple. If you make a lot of little ripples, you know, as opposed to going way up and then way down, it's more success, right? You want to find a constant. You don't want to be going through such extremes to the point where it almost throws you even off of your intuition, where you're just completely distraught with emotion. And then it's almost like somebody has to come in and assist you or and aid you in, what's up, lady? Hey, girl. I cut her nails today. I cut your nails. She was so cute. She was sitting on the end of the bed, just like putting her little paws over the side of the bed, just showing off her little nails. She doesn't like her nails to be cut, so, but I got them cut today. It's exciting. So that's what I have for you. She was gone for a few more days than me. She was gone for like almost probably like a week and a half. So we both just got home. Are you happy? I'm happy. I'm glad I'm back. Okay. Libra, that was a message. I hope that that resonated. Let's move on. We're going to go 1 hour and 1 minute for Scorpio. 1 hour, 1 minute. Take a little bit of a breather here real quick. Drink some coffee. I just chugged coffee. I don't think you're supposed to do that. I did though. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. Hey lady, it wasn't even warm. It wasn't even warm coffee. It was kind of cold coffee. Gross. And it was too sweet. There was too much creamer in it. Or they didn't make the coffee strong enough. Gross. Okay. I'm gonna use the stick. Use this one. I gotta put some of these away though, because there's starting to be too many of them. Thank you all so very much for being here. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. We're going to use the light seers just because it was on the 7 of Swords at the bottom, Knight of Swords here. I'm going to save that for Scorpio, or for Sagittarius. Let's go to Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, what do we have coming out for my Scorpios? What can Scorpio expect next in their life? Next in terms of love, relationships, work, overall, just how is Scorpio doing? I don't think I like the way I shuffled that. We got the Hermit. You could be dealing with a Leo, or you could have, if you have a Scorpio on one of your midpoints or a fixed ascendant, possibly. I feel like Scorpio, there's something here along the lines of your moral compass kicking in. Your moral compass is kicking in. I don't know if there was something about the job that you did. The Ace of Swords reversed just came out. The Ace of Wands upright. Your moral compass is kicking in, and you're really doing something about whatever you've came privy to, or whatever it is that you have investigated and kind of found out. Yeah. Yeah, something ruffles your feathers. I don't know if this is you or if this is just you seeing the way that something's done and it really bothering you, and you're going to do something about it. You're not going to just sit by and just allow the fuckery to continue going on. No, you're going to do something about it. Whether this is you starting a nonprofit, whether this is you contacting something, or maybe even getting your money back, or there's something that made that grinded your gears, let's say. Okay? Something that grinded your gears, and I feel like it's important for you, before you address the situation, before you say anything to anyone about the situation, whenever it comes up, to take a sleep on it. Sleep on it. Before you talk about it, before anything, sleep on it. Sleep on it. And see if you can find a place of harmony, and without allowing it to really bother you. And if it still bothers you when you wake up, you'll have a lot more clarity, and you'll be able to address the situation with a lot more poise and with a lot more dignity. And if you go into a situation when you're really upset, when you're really mad, or when you've just had enough, it won't be successful. But if you take a second and you sleep on it, you will be extremely successful. We've got 2 cards of success here. Okay, and the King of Wands. The King of Wands is charming. The King of Wands is the entrepreneur of the tarot deck. He has honor, standards, wisdom, right? So this could be something that didn't meet your standards, and you feel the need to address it. You're not just going to allow some sort of, proposal that was made to you with this Knight of Cups here reversed. You're not going for that, right? You're not going to go for that. You're going to get what your due dollar. You're going to get the career or the travel or the new beginnings that you desire and dream for, right? You're not going to allow someone to lie to you or say that something was, but it wasn't, right? This could have even been something you desired for a long period of time. I feel like you're putting your foot down and you're really not going to be allowing situations to appear one way, but in fact be something completely different. But sleep on it before you confront someone, right? Before you, especially if you thought that something was in alignment with your destiny. I mean, that would make me upset too. Like someone just scamming or something. Like, this could also be along the lines of, if you're with someone and somebody that, or let's say you're in a relationship or there's something about someone doing better, maybe things were kind of equal for a while, and then someone starts to really succeed and the other person kind of just stays in that constant where you were both at for a while. You got to be happy for them. If you can't be happy for the person that you're with when they, when they start to get success, when they start to exceed or excel, that's definitely a red flag that you need to look at within yourself, Scorpio. Or maybe it's you that's successful. Maybe you're seeing that somebody else is really jealous, because Scorpios see straight through the bullshit. There's they see the shadow from the bags under your eyes, bitch. You can put on as much concealer as you want. The bags under your eyes talks about the shadow that is within you, right? Scorpio sees straight through that. They don't need it. They could be completely blind and see straight through that. What you talking about? So if you're starting to feel jealous and you're in a relationship with a Scorpio, it's like Scorpio sees that. They know that. They know. I'm trying to hide it. But you need to figure out why you're feeling that way if you're in a relationship. It doesn't have to destroy the relationship, but like, it'll work out good. It'll work out good. I feel like you and the person that you're with is going to have a really great conversation. If there is some sort of conflict or like, feelings of jealousy or just like, I don't know, insecurity that the person's going to leave you once they start to be really successful or something, you're going to have a really good conversation and you guys are going to really find a common ground for sure. But you have to sleep on it. Don't come to the person. Don't think about what you say before you speak it, or it could go all wrong. So that's my advice for you. Let's move on to Sagittarius. We're going to start you at 1 hour and 8 minutes. All right. I'm gonna use a different deck for you too. I'm getting a lot of decks out. Sorry, I just don't like the energy just kind of is fresh for sometimes. Okay, let's see. Sagittarius. What is the vibe? What's the move? What's the next step for you, Sagittarius? How are you moving forward? What are you moving forward into? I hate the Ten of Pentacles in this deck. It's terrible. It's like the Ten of Pentacles on the tree, but it's like there's a big ass tree, like hole in the tree. It looks like an ogged out, like, woohoo. Okay, anyways, sorry. I don't know why I saw that, but there's the Temperance energy and the Queen of Cups. So Sagittarius, I've noticed like a lot of Sagittariuses are actually extremely intuitive. They're very intuitive, right? It's that fire. It's that sight that you get with the fire. It's almost like you can almost mutate or change that sight kind of to your will. You can almost like bend the fire to almost create out of thin air. What was that about? That was crazy. The High Priestess. Two of Swords. Ten of Wands. The Two of Swords that I've made for my deck is so cool, you guys. It's so cool. It's so cool. Oh my gosh, I think it's my favorite card that I've made so far. I can't wait till I have that thing printed. The messages are going to be so cool because I know all the little components, everything that it really means, right? Because I've sent there and I've put all the little things into the picture. And so I've really mapped out what they mean, as opposed to the person who created this deck. They did the same thing for them. And I'm sure if they read their own deck, it would be, you know, outstanding because they know all the little teeny tiny intricate details of it. That could be your intuition is bringing you in bank because you got second house, high priestess. You could be even the type of person that could be potentially really good at like financial market, foreseeing financial markets. But you might not have the financial intelligence to really get yourself up off the ground in doing that because the competition there, and it's just kind of a scary market to get into. But I feel like, Sagittarius, your intuition is so good that you could potentially do that. But in order to invest in something like that, it might leave you burdened. So I feel like it's something that you aren't investing yourself in currently, but it is something that you think about. Or there could be like something about not having the amount to like invest in a stock or in cryptocurrency or make some sort of investment that you could potentially lose. This could be something illegal with the Justice reverse card here. Dundala, don't do it. Don't do it. Justice reverse, don't do it. I don't know if you're about to have a kid with this Empress right underneath it and you're trying to like make the money to supply or to create or to be some so don't do it. Don't do it. It'll taint the whole project. If you're trying to do something shady to get another project fund, don't fucking do it. Like if you need it and you have it and you're ready to create something, it will come to you. The means will come to you. It will happen. But if you start to try and, you know, start magician in this and magician in that and trying to do all this weird shit, it won't. Just allow the shit to come to you. Allow it to play out as it will. If finances are a burden for you right now, you're trying to worry how you're going to get something funded. You're trying to worry about how you're going to, you know, really be able to take this project and get it up off the ground. Don't do that. Don't, I'm telling you right now, don't do it. You got the World card right here. But there's something about you having to not jump. Don't be naive. Don't jump. Even if something looks like it's the right thing to do at that time, don't do it. If you haven't checked the astrology, don't launch, right? Don't like just be, you need to be cautious about whatever it is that you're bringing into your intuition because it's spot on, right? And there can be people lurking around that don't have your best interest at heart and possibly wanting to like tell you you're not good enough or tell you you can't do something, but in your mind you see that you could do something and you see that it could be extremely successful, right? It's almost like needing to just put your headphones on instead of listen to somebody tell you about how you're not good enough, right? Fuck that. You are good enough. But you got to know when the right time to jump is. You got to know who the right person is to be open with. If you don't know, you know, don't ever, I was saying this last night, don't ever fucking get into a relationship where someone wants you to change. Okay, Two of Cups is his openness, but then the Death reverse card and the Four of Pentacles, right? That you should have this person hanging on to the person that you are right now. Right now, exactly as you are. And then you should start to change and the person should have to adapt to your change and the person should be changing as well. Don't ever get into a relationship with someone that says, oh, you know, maybe he'll find me more attractive if I lose a little bit of weight. No, fuck that. You're perfectly fine the way you are. Perfectly fine. Sitting over here, got greasy ass hair, looking like a whole fucking boy right now. Who cares? It's beautiful. Be confident with yourself. Be confident in your abilities. Don't feel like you need the validation, like you need to share your ideas to get the validation, because you're validate yourself. How about that? Validate yourself. And don't get off the path. Temperance energy. Don't get off the path. Don't stop your path to just discern. Let's go. Capricorn. 1, 1, 1, 4. 3-0. Okay, we gotta go. I'm getting sweaty. And I'm wearing gray, so we gotta go quick. Come on. right, let's go. Capricorn. Sorry, that was kind of gross. Dude, why did I say that? Sagittarius and the not the good Mercury sign. That's what. Stop talking. Okay. What was that about? That was crazy. Cuckoo. Something about Cocoa Puffs? I'm not sure. Let's go. Sagittarius. I'm sorry, Capricorn. You're in love with someone. Okay. You're in love with someone. You can be in love with two people. A air sign or a water sign. Or you could be in a same-sex relationship. You could just be having anxiety about maybe wishing you had said something or wishing you had done something different or wishing that the circumstances were different so that you could be with someone. I don't know if you're with someone that, or if you're have a desire to be with someone that's in a relationship, or there's someone that you're desiring or that you are on the down low desiring, I feel. 5 of Cups. I feel like even maybe if you're in a relationship, there could be something here about a loss of desire for the person that you're with, and there's somebody else that you desire, but I don't really feel like you can have that person. Or there's something about if you were to come out about wanting this person, there would be some sort of judgment. This could be a friend of your, like, in your marriage. I don't know. Take that as you will. 6 of Pentacles. I feel like you're going above and beyond to almost like get a time around this person. Your partner deep down knows, though. Like, look at their, I don't know, you can't really see their face very well, but she knows. Like, you're looking at her face, she's all like that person can feel it. They know. They know, but I don't feel like they're saying anything about it. And then we got the God who took evil. The 6 of Wands technically came out in reverse. We're pulling a blank here, so you're definitely, what house is that? That's your 10th house. That's the house you rule. You're pulling a blank for that one. What do people think about you? I feel like people will think whatever you paint the picture for them to think about you is. That's how you feel like it is, but I don't really feel like it's like that. I feel like everyone has a different opinion of you, Capricorn, because you act different with every single person that you're around. Strength card is what came out. You've got courage. You've got guts. It says loyalty, though. People see you as somebody loyal. Maybe you are someone loyal. But deep down, there is a desire. There's a deep desire. A deep desire. I can feel it in my gut and in my stomach. It's like just a hankering or like just a desire for something. For someone that you can't have. Ace of Swords. Ace of fucking Swords. I mean, that's the Ace of Swords. It flopped out right there. You have fucking pure love for someone, and you can't have them. Everybody wants what they can't have, though, right? Manipulative. Manipulative. Somebody's playing games right there. We're playing with cards, though, so maybe it's us. Shit. You know? Sitting here with a whole entire deck full of drawers talking about somebody's playing games. Like, I'm literally sitting here flipping cards talking about somebody else is playing games. Hypocrite! Alright. Let's see. 1, 8. I'm sorry, 9, 0, 0. Okay, we're on Aquarius. Hypocrisy. That's what I would say that for that Capricorn reading. That was straight hypocrisy. All right, Aquarius. What's the next move for you in work, in love, in life? What's the next move? What can you expect happening? Just what to do, baby boo? I don't know what that was. Yes, I think I heard that on Honey Boo Boo, I'm not gonna lie. Ugh, that was not a good show, guys. That was not a good show. Bad show. I mean, it was cool. I mean, it changed your life. Just weird. People like weird stuff, though. People like weird stuff. I like weird stuff. I don't like that, but... Three of Pentacles. Something here about trying to see what works. Something about like trial and error energy. Almost like trying to find a sweet spot in something, or a lot of majors. Okay, you're ending with the star energy, so that's great. Okay, let's cover this lady up because you're naked. Okay, anyways. Oh, they're all naked. Gemini, what's up with the nudity in this deck? Holy crap. You're naked, Aquarius, obviously. Or you really want to be. You're trying to figure out how to get to be naked. Shit. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. It is getting so hot. I want to take my clothes off. Oh my god, dude, Aquarius, I'm over it. I'm quitting it. I'm quitting right now. Put in your I'm out. Alright, well that got weird. You could be trying too hard for something. As opposed to just trying to, like you're working, it's like you're trying too hard to get into a receptive mode as opposed to just being receptive. Like you can't try to be receptive. You can't try to be in feminine energy. It just happens. You can't be like, oh, I'm turning on my feminine energy now. I'm receptive. I will be the Empress now in my bank account. No, bitch, it doesn't work like that. Sorry, it doesn't. Sorry, I haven't been reading chat at all. I'll go back through chat. It distracts me. And no, bitch, it doesn't work like that. You can't just decide, oh, today I'm going to be receptive and magnetic to everything in my second house financial-wise. Don't know what I'm going to say, because you got the moon in your third house. The lovers in your fourth house, reversed. I was pulling this yesterday. Aquarius energy was straight tripping. Aquarius energy yesterday was straight tripping. It's almost like with this Pluto energy, it's like this Pluto energy comes in. Pluto rules wealth. It rules under the ground. It rules like hidden things. And I don't know. It's almost like somebody got some sort of something and it's like their britches just got way chill. And then it's like you're like, is this me? Oh my God. I gotta stop. Guys, I can't do that. Aquarius. I don't know what it is with the Aquarius energy. I got Aquarius in my 11th and 12th house, so it could be my subconscious, I don't know, but like something about something about just that was weird. Something about that was so weird. Why'd he come in here and do that? That was strange. Okay, I feel like it could almost be like trying to rub it in someone's face or like, I don't know. Emotionally immature. I don't know. It's like trying to do, I don't know. That got weird. Okay, I think that's what I have for you guys today. We did Pisces at the very beginning. Pisces was a complete and total mess. Let's do 3 quick cards for Pisces, all right? Just to kind of... Let's do 3 quick cards for Pisces, because it was a mess at the beginning. There's nobody in the room. I was getting all panicked, and it was just weird. So let's just redo Pisces, all right? Let's get these dragon cards for my dragons, right? Because Pisces is the final form of the dragon. All the water signs are dragons, so... Right? Pisces is the... Saturn, really, is the dragon. Let's go. Knight of Wands reversed. Moon card reversed, and the King of Pentacles. Pisces, you are, I feel like, beginning to learn what a real man is, or I don't want to say a real man, or just a real solid individual. You're learning what a real solid motherfucker is. So there could be something here about being revealed that maybe the person that you desired, or that you wanted, or that you are with, or something along those lines, realizing that someone's a real douchebag. This card here shitted on him. The Nicki Minaj song. What song is that? That was like during her Roman's Revenge days. So I don't know if you're just like, you're just looking at someone and the moves that they're making and you're just like, seriously? It's like it doesn't really affect you because you're strong, you're stable, and you're grounded, right? But there was definitely something, maybe even with the lunar eclipse, that was revealed to you about the type of person that you could have been infatuated with. You could have at one point in time really loved this person even. Yeah. It just didn't do it for you this time. It's like you know, out of those 10 cups, that one cup here that didn't get full, you know, that might have been your cup and you took your cup somewhere else and, you know, you got on with your big bad self. By not going into or seeing, I don't know, just not falling for the player, not allowing someone to taunt you, not allowing someone to get to you, and seeing something and being stable within yourself, even if there was something that wasn't being fulfilled for you, if someone wasn't acting right to you, someone was kind of treating you fucked up, or someone wasn't, I don't know, playing along with the bullshit. They saw straight through it. Pisces saw straight through it. They really did. They did not jump. Right? They had that little thing inside them when they were about to jump off the cliff, that little thing inside them that said, no, don't do that because this isn't right. Something's not right. Something's not right. Someone could have been trying to use you for some sort of energy or to like play some sort of weird, sick game. No. It's like he smelled the cup. You're like, something ain't right with the cup. It's like when you, like, okay, so I don't know if you've ever had, like, been with a partner and it's like, you can just feel that they've cheated on you. You're like, no, it just no, I can feel that shit. Like, no, bitch, no, that's the devil. No, it's like, you can just tell. It's like a feminine energy. It's like, you can just smell it on, I don't know, you can just smell it. It's just the spidey senses. I don't know. It's just no. Like, you can smell their intention just from jump. It's like, no. You're like, was I smoked out before or something? What was going on? I don't know, because no. Not today. Not tomorrow. Probably never again in a million years. So let's be honest. Okay, so I don't know what that's about. But Pisces, thank you so much for that, everybody. I do hope that you're doing okay. Remember to stay strong out there in the streets, in these spiritual streets, because people are weird and people are just weird. I'm weird. So I know people are weird. I don't know where that came from. Anyways, I'm going to head out. If you guys haven't subscribed, please head out. What does it say? You do know the smell. Yeah, so that's the smell. That's the feminine, just the feminines know. They can just feel it. It's that, it's like almost like that mother intuition. Like, I don't know. It's just like, you can just feel. I don't know. If something's off, you can just feel it. Something's off. You might not know what it is. You might be completely wrong at what it is, but, you know, the energy doesn't lie. So maybe you're not right. Maybe you don't have it spot on what the energy was, but if there's something skeptical or sketchy or something's not right, you can feel it, you can sense it, and you can smell it. Maybe not literally smell it, but you can just, whatever, I don't know what your senses is. Mine is different all the time. But I know when it's not right. Obviously, you need to ground yourself, check and make sure it's not you that's being weird. I mean, if it is you being weird, then, you know, obviously, a lot of times, there is that thing, though, when you start to feel like you did something, when you start, like, projecting, oh, I know this person did something wrong. Sometimes it can be because you were the one that did the wrong thing. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna leave now. That got weird. Anyways. Almost got all the decks put away. I'm fucking sweating and I'm wearing gray. And I don't want to pick my arms up too much because I feel like they're going to be sweaty. I got to take this sweater off. Oh my gosh. Why do people even make colors like this? Like, I mean, it looks nice. But is it really nice? I don't know. Just like embarrassing. I hate that. Anyways. I take a shower. I went on vacation and I need to go take a shower. I just got home a little bit ago and you know that feeling? It's like, even if you were in a house or you were somewhere nice, it always just feel like you just came back and you just have to wash the not homeness off of you. That's what I feel like I need to do, so. I just couldn't really channel or do tarot when I was on vacation because it was like in somebody else's house, and like I did it for one time and like I could just feel they got so fucking weird about it, and it was not the most positive. Like, we were going through a lunar eclipse, it wasn't positive, and I tried to wait until they were all out of the house to like be able to do the video. They all showed back up and it was just fucking weird, and it was like, you know, I don't know what to tell you. It's like, you want me to just tell you it's fucking rainbows and kittens and butterflies when what do you mean? Look at the world we live in. It's not always rainbows and kittens and butterflies. People don't want to hear that all the time. People need to hear the realness, even if it's not something that's actually going on right now, just so you can know the tomfoolery or the shenanigans that people get into. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. Goodbye, you guys. I love you all very much. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video. Bye.